The man hugged his girlfriend from behind and tried to undress her. Unexpectedly, she subtly expressed her unwillingness. Will didn't force her and chose to respect her wishes instead. The next day, his girlfriend was tidying up the house as usual. She was waiting for clients to come view the property. By chance, she spotted a complete snakeskin behind a flower pot. She immediately called Will. Will answered and simply said he was busy. Then he hung up the phone directly. Summer, feeling ignored, didn't seem disappointed. Instead, she started texting another man. Right at that moment, a person got out of a car parked in front of the house. Will, busy all day, only remembered his girlfriend by evening. After entering the house that was supposed to be for sale, he saw her shoes by the door. But no matter how many times he called her name, there was never any response. Sensing something was wrong, Will followed the stairs up to the second floor. When he reached the bedroom, he froze in place, completely stunned. His girlfriend was already a corpse before his eyes. Soon, Detective Tom and Captain Allen arrived at the scene. Based on the available information, the woman was named Summer, a real estate agent specializing in sales. The cause of death was stab wounds, and the murder weapon had not been taken away. At the time of the crime, someone nearby saw a man getting out of a car, but neither his face nor the license plate was clearly seen. Finally, Tom checked the surveillance cameras around the house. He found the camera angles weren't ideal. Back at the police station, he immediately investigated Will. Will said he and Summer had been dating for a year and a half. They usually didn't have any conflicts. It was just recently, for some unknown reason, that his girlfriend hadn't wanted to be intimate. Will also mentioned they weren't married because his girlfriend had a husband. They had been separated for a long time but never divorced. As for whether his girlfriend was still involved with her husband, Will said he didn't know. This made Tom feel a bit suspicious. Will was a real estate tycoon with plenty of money. If he really wanted to marry Summer, this matter should have been simple to resolve. However, Will's answers didn't reveal any flaws. Even standard lie detection methods showed no abnormalities. He had no signs of a struggle on him, nor any of the victim's blood. At this point, Will was likely not the murderer, but he couldn't be ruled out as connected to the case. Tom went to the medical examiner for more details. Summer had been stabbed 33 times in total. The final stab got stuck in her pelvis and couldn't be pulled out, which was why the murder weapon was left behind. However, there were no fingerprints on it. There was male semen inside her body. Her wrists were tied with rope. There were no bruises below her waist, nor any signs of forced sexual contact. This meant Summer likely knew the killer. The two had consensual sex first, and then he suddenly attacked and killed her. In addition, several strands of blonde hair were found at the scene. The victim's palm also had traces of a special red paint. Tom then began reviewing the surveillance footage. The killer's car was an old 1990 Buick. The right rear wheel was missing its hubcap due to the camera angle. The video didn't provide any other useful information. Afterward, Tom went to Will's house to investigate. He found a photo in his girlfriend's box. It showed Summer with her ex-husband. Other than that, Tom didn't find any useful clues. During this process, Will's demeanor wasn't exactly grief-stricken, but there was always a strange feeling about him. With the photo in hand, Tom went to Summer's best friend, but the friend said she didn't know Summer's ex-husband and wasn't aware of anyone else Summer might have been involved with. So, based on all the current evidence, Summer's ex-husband was the prime suspect. To uncover the truth, Tom and his partner located Summer's ex-husband in an old house. When he learned about Summer's death, his eyes seemed to drift a bit, and his expression shifted subtly. Tom didn't give him much time to think. Before starting the questioning, the man said the last time he saw Summer was months ago, on the day Summer was killed. He wasn't home, but out fishing. Instead, since he went alone, no one could provide an alibi for him.
What's that on your hand?
It's paint.
Oh yeah? Mind if I see it?
Am I a suspect?
Well, Mr. Gifford, right now everyone is a suspect. You understand? We're just trying to do our job.
Yeah, I understand. If you guys aren't gonna read me my rights, we're done here. And if you are, I want a lawyer. Thank you.
Wait!
Without any solid evidence, Tom couldn't do much about this situation. As long as the man refused to talk, they had no choice but to leave. The case, clues were a bit scattered right now, and Tom couldn't piece them together easily in a short time. To clear his mind, Tom would go dancing with his wife. People at the station also gathered from time to time, mixing entertainment with case discussions. During one of these gatherings, the bald guy handed out keychains to everyone. He mentioned he started a security consulting company, hiring retired military and police officers to work as security advisors for wealthy clients. Both were cops, but the bald guy knew how to make money, while Tom just knew how to solve cases. After the fun ended, Tom immediately went back to analyzing the case. The victim, Summer, was a real estate agent. She had sold 6 villas in total, but never received a cent of the commission she was owed. So Tom and his partner went to see Will again, since he was the owner of those properties. When asked about Summer's commission, Will's mother explained it was $70,000, all used to help her buy an investment property. That way, Summer could legally avoid some taxes. Based on the information gathered, Summer's commission had turned into real estate investment funds. She and her ex-husband weren't actually divorced, so the ex-husband might have killed her to claim that money. That could loosely count as a possible motive. That same evening, someone rang the doorbell at Will's house, claiming he had taken the wrong mail and specifically came to return Will's letters. While talking about Summer's death, he tried to push his way inside. This startled Will. Being cautious, Will quickly blocked him at the doorway. Meanwhile, Tom found another house. This was a property Summer sold a year ago, but her phone location showed she had been there the day before she was killed. Right in front of the house was a pulpit used by a priest, and the red paint on it matched the kind found on Summer's hands. While Tom was taking photos for evidence, a priest suddenly appeared at the door. After identifying himself, Tom asked him a few questions. The priest said the painting was done voluntarily by church members, with no fixed staff. Shown the Buick by Tom. The priest said he had never seen it before. Looking at the photos Tom had, the priest also claimed not to know Summer or her ex-husband. The priest denied every question, which left Tom feeling a bit frustrated. It felt like he had found a lead, but also like he had found nothing. Later, while discussing the case with his wife at home, his wife suddenly said that car wasn't a Buick. It should be a Chrysler from the 1990s.